Hello my love, so today we are making Kaimati in Jemima's kitchen. So in a sufuria I've added 1 cup of flour, and I'm gonna use a half a cup of sugar. I've already mixed it in the mixture, I didn't show it. Half a cup of sugar plus a pinch of salt, and on the side I've already puffed my yeast. I used lukewarm water, 1 teaspoon of yeast plus a half a teaspoon of sugar to make it poof. And I've put it aside for a couple of minutes so that it can poof like this. Because you can see it has doubled in size, the amount of water in the bottom and how much my yeast has poofed. This just is to show you that your yeast is still alive and it's gonna rise later. So I also used a little bit of vanilla essence because I love vanilla essence. And now you're gonna have to mix it well together. Like you mix the yeast that I've poofed with the flour. You have to combine it together so well before you can add water or milk. Today I used water because I ran out of milk and I didn't want to go get milk right now. So I used a lukewarm water, just a little bit of lukewarm water. You do not have to use cold water or hot water, because if you use cold water your yeast is not gonna poof and your dough will not rise properly. And if you use hot water, the hot water is gonna kill the yeast. So you have to use lukewarm water. All right. I put the water in the mixture and I didn't realize it at the time, but now as I'm watching it I can see that I added too much water to it because my dough was runny. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be thick but not too thick and not too runny. You'll see at the end how I do it. Not too thick and not too runny. You have to beat the dough. When I tell beat the dough, chapa hiyo unga nani, chapa unga. You have to do it like you have all the strength in the world. You have to use so much strength, because if you don't do that, your kaimati will not come out looking perfect and not as airy as it's supposed to be. So do it. If you want to eat a good dessert or something like that, you have to beat it. And now as you can see, my dough is starting to come together. I added a little bit of all-purpose flour later to it to make it thicker. And I left my dough for like 30 minutes to double in size. As you can see, it has risen very well. It has become so airy. So now you wanna have to remove that air from it while your oil is getting hot on the stove. So remove all air from your dough before you start cooking it. You have to remove it like so, yeah. Well, your oil doesn't have to be too hot and not too cold, because if it's too cold it's gonna suck all the the oil, and that is not what we're trying to do here. So as you can see, I'm trying to see if my oil is hot enough for the dough. As you can see, when I put the kaimati inside, it has risen immediately. So that means my oil is hot enough for the kaimati to start going in. And everybody has different techniques to scoop the kaimati out of your container and placing it in the oil. Me, I use my hand because I don't have the scoop that most people use. So as you can see, most of my kaimatis have like horns to it, but not all of it. Okay, I tried today. And this is the first batch, so bear with me. Guys, look what my toddler did to my I'm so pissed. Have you seen what she did to my spoon? What I used to scoop out these mandazis and kaimatis. So living with a toddler is hard, but anyways, we get through it. So my first batch is done, and this is my second batch. I only did 2 batches. I didn't have a lot of dough I didn't want to make a lot of it because we are a small family. So all of the kaimatis are done, and this is how they are looking, guys. Look at that. It doesn't have to be too brown, okay? This is perfect. The perfect color, the perfect shape. Look at that. Oh, so airy. Oh my god. Look at it. It's so airy and everything is well cooked on the inside. Just take a look at that. I'm gonna put the description and everything that I use down below if you want to try it, guys. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share it with your friends. I'll appreciate it so much. I love you all so much. please subscribe.